Hello and welcome to Recyclist. It's October 27th, 2023. I'm your host, Eric Provost, and this is your weekly roundup of all the biggest news stories in the world of waste, gas, and energy presented by Diamond Scientific. First up, and as always, let's take a quick look at this week's stock market. As of October 27, 2023, Cheniere Energy is trading at a volume of 1,452. Enbridge Incorporated is at a volume of 6,105. Waste Management is currently trading at a volume of 79,549. BP is at 94,176. And Chevron Corp is up to a volume of 174,902. But first up in the news, the Pacific Gas and Electric Company, otherwise known as PG&E, has reached a historic milestone in its commitment to decarbonize its natural gas system and expand on technologies that support the production of new carbon-free and carbon-neutral energy resources. For the first time in the company's history, it has begun the process to purchase California-produced renewable natural gas for residential and small commercial customers. The company is also announcing a new biomass to RNG project. But moving to Indiana, Telfer Incorporated out of East Chicago has a new prototype which could help turn shredded plastic bags and other plastics into fuel. The machine works through a process they call catalytic depolymerization, using electric heat to melt plastic and turn it into a fuel. After being vaporized and sent through a tube, the plastic comes out as an oil that can be upgraded to diesel. But now shifting to the military, 2 Army Reserve-funded installations have been selected to participate in piloting innovative solid waste technologies to more efficiently and effectively divert waste from landfills throughout the Army. The pilots are spearheaded by the Army's Deputy Chief of Staff, G9 Installations, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Research and Development Center. Devon's Reserve Forces Training Area, Massachusetts, will implement composting and dumpster sensors, while Fort Buchanan, Puerto Rico, will implement composting and a waste-to-energy system. But in Ohio, the Geauga-Trumbull Solid Waste Management District, serving over 121,000 households in Geauga and Trumbull counties in Ohio, received a $50,000 grant from the Food Service Packaging Institute's Foam Recycling Coalition. The grant enables nearly 300,000 residents in both counties to recycle materials such as foam polystyrene cups, plates, bowls, clamshells, egg cartons, and meat trays, as well as block packaging foam. Aided by Representative Diane Grindle, Ohio House District 76, additional funding was provided by the state of Ohio to support the program's creation and initial implementation. And just a quick reminder, Recyclist is brought to you by Diamond Scientific, an industry leader in gas analysis, instrumentation, and solutions. Make sure to visit them online at diamondsci.com. That's diamondsci.com, or call them at 321-223-7500. Now on with the news. In NBA news, the Portland Trail Blazers and Eco Products have announced a partnership that names the company as an official zero-waste partner of the basketball organization. The partnership will feature compostable food service packaging from Eco Products within Moda Center and Veterans Memorial Coliseum, while supporting the organization's overall composting program and waste diversion efforts. Eco Products will also be providing Rip City Reuse Cups for Moda Center's groundbreaking reusable drinkware program through a partnership with its Novalex sister company, Waddington North America. And speaking of collaborations, the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company and Versalis, a pioneering sustainable technology company, announced a collaboration project between the two entities to produce isoprene through the upcycling of bio-based materials. This collaboration is supported by a Small Business Innovation Research grant awarded to Versalis earlier this year. Isoprene, an important precursor for some types of synthetic rubber and used in tires, is a hydrocarbon that is typically generated as a byproduct from refining crude oil. And in recycling, Clean Earth, a division of Envira Corporation and a leading provider of environmental and regulated waste management services, announced earlier this week it recycled 8.7 billion pounds of waste in 2022, which itself is a 53% increase over the previous year. Within that, Clean Earth wound up doubling the amount of non-hazardous waste it recycled with a 102% increase, and increased the amount of hazardous waste it recycled by 41%. Jeff Beswick, the president of Clean Earth, said, quote, "We are transforming the world's largest waste streams into valuable recycling opportunities, helping support a circular economy and benefiting our planet and future generations," end quote. And lastly, in Virginia, a new partnership between the Southeastern Public Service Authority and Terravera Renewables was celebrated with the completion of its new renewable natural gas facility this past Wednesday. The SPSA Board of Directors Chairman Dale Boss said, quote, "This facility represents a $20 million investment that will convert natural occurring landfill gas into renewable natural gas. This project will reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, reduce landfill gas emissions, while also providing revenue to offset the operational costs to landfill operations." End quote. And that has been your Recyclist News Update for October 27th, 2023, presented by Diamond Scientific. I've been your host, Eric Provost, and we'll see you back here next week for another episode of Recyclist. Happy Halloween, everyone.